A case before a Supreme Court cannot be tried by a lower court. Nnamdi Kanu lawyer reiterates. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Aloy Ejimako, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu's special counsel, has said that Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court could not proceed with the separatist leaders' trial because the case is already before the Supreme Court. Ejimako made the statement in reaction to Kanu's absence before Nyako at an Abuja court on Monday, November 13, 2022. Vanguard earlier reported that the federal government's lawyer said the IPOB leader has refused to appear in court despite being informed. But his lead lawyer, Chief Mike Uzekome-san, argued that they heard about the case on social media. My lord, I understand that the defendant declined to come to court today. As at last week, the defendant was intimated of a sitting and he did not object. However, when I called the office this morning, I was informed that the defendant woke up and declined to come to court. All entreaties and pleas were made, but he refused to come to court, the government lawyer told the court. Ozekome, who is the leading Kanu's defense team, told the court that the federal government allegation was strange to him. My lord, this is totally strange to me because this is a person that has never hidden his intention to always be in court. In fact, even in processes were filed both at home, the Court of Appeals, and the Supreme Court, the defendant said he would want to be present in court for hearing of all the matters. In his own reactive statement made available to Vanguard, Ejimako said the two previous verdicts of the Appellate Court and the Federal High Court in Umuahia, Abia State, were barriers to today's ruling. Kanu's lawyers said what happened today in Abuja was expected because the two rulings had made his client's case to be pending before the country's apex court. Here's my reaction to today's Federal High Court. Abuja ruling declining further trial of Nnamdi Kanu. The ruling today by Justice Binta of Federal High Court Abuja was not unexpected. There is absolutely no way she can proceed with the trial of Nnamdi Kanu in the view of jurisdictional barriers created by the judgments of Court of Appeal and that of the Federal High Court, Umuahia. To cap it all, the matter is also pending before the Supreme Court on Appeal. No trial court can proceed with any trial that is burdened by these triple factors, Ejimako said. I do not know what is the problem. I don't know what the problem is. And you know why it can't be like Sadi concerned about this particular situation? If they don't handle this matter. Hey, it's not funny. Sincerely, this matter will be said the laugh over. It don't be the laugh don't reach my mind. It is not funny. Why should even there be something like this in the first place? Why are we having this particular issue? This man, they don't talk, say this man, they free. Carry his, me carrying car, they go. And then they're still holding him back, waiting, be see. Why then they find waiting no loss? Now they ask now, what exactly are they looking for? Because I don't understand. And the thing is, the UN, people say even the UN, we say concern them. The UN has told the federal government that they should release this man. I think they even gave them a time frame. And the UN, if give ear to their words, then talk, then go sanction. May they not do anything, we go cause Nigerians pain. That's my own. They should know that this issue is now beyond what I call. It's now beyond what I call. How do I even put it? It's beyond what I call national. It is now international. All eyes, or plenty eyes, are on the country on this particular issue. So I don't understand why this particular issue now, they are handling it anyhow. What is the problem? Imagine, Malam even came out and make a statement. I cannot remember forgetting what he said, but what he said was that, the matter is out of their hands and, it is the Southeast governors that are actually holding. I have not still gotten agreement. Understand what the Attorney General is trying to say. As I'm wondering how a man without certificate could attain the rank of general, I'm equally perplexed how an Attorney General with little or no knowledge of a law could be a senior advocate. He is the product of a quota system, and that is what you see. I can't go on with that. That is so brutal. Fulanis have ridiculed Nigeria. I tell you, these people have anywhere where they enter, they go to nyama the place. Hi, Once upon a time, you have separation of powers. Meaning, what am I saying? In saner countries, the separation of powers. Meaning the court now, the judiciary, which is the court, the legislature, which is the Senate, and the executive, they can perform independently. They only exist to checkmate each other's excesses. So you usually give a judgment and say, let this thing be like this. And then they are being held back. Who now? In saner climes and in other countries, you don't get to do this. For where? For how? Who born you? Who you? For where? That the court will give you an order and you disobey it. Something must be wrong with you. But in Nigeria here, it is now a norm. May they allow this man go. That's my own. Let them allow him go. They have tried him left, tried him right. If they try this from this angle, they turn to the other way, try him. They have tried him from all angles, and they can see this man, they don't hold anything against him. May them leave and make it go. Okay. I don't understand this country. Let this innocent man go. Nothing against him. Why keeping him in DSS custody? How can a case be in the Supreme Court and the lower chamber of a high court want to determine a matter which is already in upper echelon jurisdiction, Nigeria from top to bottom? I tell you. I can't stand before Nyako Binta at the lower court who asks them to proceed to the Supreme Court. Like, I know gets, the matter is just going anyhow. And the thing is, as this matter they go on, they are bringing out what is not supposed to be seen to the eyes of the public. I tell you, they don't know, but that is what they are doing. Very soon, the federal government will run out of the rights because their rights will be amputated, and by so they're left to fill them. Okay. Even comment says, had it that Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court has no jurisdiction to retry a case tried by the same but different high courts in Nigeria. Imagine this type of government too. So Justice Binta Nyako wants to even try a case pending before the appellate and Supreme Court respectively. It don't make sense. It does not make sense to me. The best Nigerian government is to train and retrain some justice and lawyers who cannot understand simple basics of law that a year one law student can understand. My own is they should treat this matter with caution. This is no longer, I've said it before, a national issue. This is an international issue. I is there for Nigeria because of this particular issue, whether they like him or not. So in order not to, not to have issues, they should allow this man. When they allow him, let them stop playing to the gallery with this. We're having other issues to attend to, and this should be, as in this particular issue, then they give the medic, and now I no get. Okay, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for telling them to listen.